Alright guys, so starting this new thing, I'm going to be doing reviews and stuff, talking about things in my car while I'm on my way to work or coming home. I got a 40-mile trip to work and back, so I drive 80 miles a day, and I just thought it'd be nice to make a few videos for you guys, talk about things. So today we are going to be talking about my max speeding coilovers. Yes, the great and wonderful max speeding coilovers. Actually, you know what? For the price, they're not that bad. If you're wanting to go down to the track, tear it up, and drift your car and stuff like that, not worth the money. I mean, honestly. But they do handle pretty good for everyday driving. So, I'm just going to work and coming home. This is my project car, but also I'm trying to keep it like halfway like respectable, like not like a crazy souped up car, or like, I want it to be nice. And these max speeding coilovers add a nice touch to that, because I can still adjust the ride height up and down, and I can adjust the dampering, so I can control how stiff they are. And for me, that's a big thing, the huge thing just in itself right there. I mean, they were $310. I think it was like $324 with tax, and I got free shipping. Okay. There's other ones out there I could have bought. I could have paid a little bit more for that probably were better, but I've heard so many bad things, and then I've heard good things, and I wanted to find out for myself. And quite honestly, I'm pretty impressed with them. Again, you're not going to take them to the track, but they're going to be good for everyday driving. They're great for highway driving. Shoot, they're awesome for highway driving. Stability going around corners. I mean, I give them a 10 right off the bat. Now, I say that I give them a 10 right off the bat for handling. Now, if I went out and spent, $800, $1,000, $2,000 on a set of coilovers, I guarantee you I'd probably be giving these guys a 1. But quite honestly, I'm not looking to spend that money right now, maybe in the future. But again, I'm just going to and from work, and I think that they handle very well. So I think they're worth the money, as long as you're not trying to take them to the track. Now, there's no camber on them. That's fine with me. I don't need that. Again, I'm not going to the track, and I'm not trying to slam my car. Installation was pretty easy on them. They were pretty easy to install. No different than OEM shocks, and struts. So one of the things that I disliked was on my regular OEM shocks on the front, they are holes to bolt your brake lines to. There isn't any on this one, so I actually have them zip tied to the strut, or to the shock, to the coilover. I don't really care for that, but I mean, it's not hurting anything. But I think it would look a lot nicer if we could, bolt it to there. Even if they just sent a little clamp that you could position it where you wanted it to and clamp it on, I think that would be huge. And then you could screw your line in. Sure, I could find something and modify it and put it on there, but I give it a solid 4 in that department, just because that really, it's kind of irritating, Also, you are going to have to source out your own hardware. Now, you do obviously get the studs that come out of the top of these coilovers that are going to screw in, with the nuts. Those are there. When it comes to the bottom, especially the rear, it doesn't come with bolts. So you have to either replace all the bolts or find nuts that'll go on the end of the existing bolts, because the OEM struts have the nuts welded onto them in place. So when the bolt goes through, it screws right onto them. So it was a matter of either I cut those nuts off, try to cut them off, or find different nuts to use. Well, obviously I found different nuts to use, and I mean, I made it work, but again, I give that a solid 4 because it's pretty irritating. But overall, for ride and stability and price, I give them a 10 in that department. You know, hands down. Again, there's better ones out there. I'm not saying they are the best in the world. Absolutely not. But for what I'm doing, hey, they're great. So, again, this is going to be a new series I'm going to start doing, you know, every couple days or whatever. I'll just be talking to you guys, making a video, throwing it up on YouTube, you know, when I get to work. So if there's anything you want to hear me talk about, anything you want me to talk about, drop a comment down below, hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm definitely trying to grow this YouTube channel. So you guys stay safe, and I'll see you later.